guys, welcome back to my channel. JulieNicole here with all your thrifting and DIY needs. This week we are learning how to make mid-century modern bookends. So the first step is to stain our wood. Now the wood I'm using is pre-made blocks from Lowe's. I liked the little design in them, but you can use whatever wood you can find. And it just depends on the height of the bookends you want to make. So I wanted mine to be pretty tall, so I went ahead and picked these up. They were like $2 each, so not too bad. I also got the red oak color wood finish from Wax Stain. I just got the cheapest one I could find, and I've used this brand before and I've liked it. And then just some sponges, and that's really all you're gonna need. So let's get started. Alright, now that it's dry, we can go ahead and do the back. And stain dries a lot faster than like spray paint and paint, especially the way I do it, just because I like really thin coats. So really after like 5 minutes, you're good to go. Alright guys, as your wooden blocks are drying, we can go ahead and start step 2. Step 2 involves bending the wire. So I went ahead and I just bought this whole like 2-pound wrap of wire because I know I'm going to use wire again. If you know that you're not going to use wire ever, then don't buy 2 pounds of it. But go ahead and roll a good bit of it off. I'm going to cut it off first and then start bending it to the shape I wanted. So I went ahead and I probably rolled off 4 or 5 feet and then go ahead and cut it. And then basically all you're going to do is you're going to bend it into a ball shape. That's pretty much it. So. Okay, once you're done wrapping your 2 abstract balls, I'm going to make sure they're about the same height. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to see how they look next to that. Alright. So you want to actually make sure that the ball that you make has a relatively flat bottom and then a relatively flat side so it can be attached to the side of your wooden block. So just like that is fine. Do it for both of them. Alright. And now we're going to spray paint. So go ahead and put some new newspaper down, get your favorite spray paint, and go ahead and spray them. Now I don't know if I'm going to completely coat them in gold or if I'm going to leave some of the black shining through. Up to you, and again, you don't have to use gold, use whatever color makes you happy. Alright guys, so now we can go ahead and let them dry. I went ahead and spray painted them all gold. I didn't really like the black peeking through too much, so I just went ahead and doused them. So now we're gonna let them dry for about 30 minutes. Alright, now that everything is dry, we can go ahead and assemble our bookends. So you want to make sure that the decorative end is facing out and then the back is facing towards the books. So just make sure that you can do that, and then line up the, I don't even know what to call this little squiggly ball, so that the bottom flat part's on the ground and then the part that's going to be attached to the bookend is touching it, and then we're going to just go ahead and hot glue them together. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the hot glue to the wire, that way I know exactly where it's going to stick. Oh, and it's already coming out. Alright, and then that is it. Once it dries a little more, I'm going to go ahead and pull all the strings out, but for now just leave them where they are. And let's do the other one. And we are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I think these turned out great and they were cheap, so nothing better than that. Have a great week. Bye!